Well, it's Thanksgiving in Canada, and gonna make some pumpkin pie from scratch. Now, these are both graham crusts that I made previously. They're homemade. They're simple. Graham crumbs, sugar, salt, melt some butter, form them into the pan. That's it. Nothing. There's recipes everywhere for it. And I'm gonna be making some homemade pumpkin puree for it. There's what's left. I had too big of a pumpkin. I got a whole bunch. We'll make that like a squash. Then you're going to put 2 cups into your mixer using the mixer, my Sunbeam. Then you're going to have some salt. I put a little bit of allspice in mine. And then you got your evaporated milk, 2 eggs, 3/4 to 1/4 a cup of sugar. I just do a heaping 3/4. Makes it nice and sugary. Nutmeg, cinnamon, eggs, evaporated milk, and a little bit of pumpkin pie spice. So I'm going to put this all into the mixer. So it's a 1/2 teaspoon of your spices, which isn't a lot. I just level it, shake it to level it. And there. Nutmeg. Level it off. That's in there. Good morning, Lizzie Lou. Good morning, baby. Now this is 354 milliliter. I know it's going to be ounces in the States. This size can. Just pour the whole thing in there. Pour that in the mix. Now some people like to beat the ingredients together ahead of time or whip the eggs, and I mean, go ahead, knock yourself out. It's your recipe. Now the allspice, I only do 1/4 of a teaspoon in there, and that's why my pie always tastes a little different. Sugar. I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. See if I can get this all over the cupboard. It generally makes the other half happy. I like to spill it all over. No, I'm not going to today. How about that? So now I'll throw that in there. Pumpkin spice, I just sprinkle it by eye. And do. Eggs. Try not to get the shells in there. People don't like crunchy pie. So now you got all your ingredients in there. Put your mixer down, set her on low, and whip that up. Actually, you should preheat your oven to 350 while you're mixing, and then it's ready to go once you're done. See how that's looking? Looks pretty good. Check it with a spoon. Still a few lumps. I mean, if you're using store-bought pie filling, puree, you won't get any of those little chunks. I like to leave a little bit. It kind of shows that it's a homemade pie. You get a little bit of string, a little bit of kind of pumpkin pieces in it almost. good. Now it will look liquidy, but that's normal. Yeah, fold the sunbeam out of the way. So you get some, the strings in that from the natural pumpkin will get onto your mixer. Now you can plunk them back into your batter. I like to put a little bit just because I don't want to lose that spice and flavor. So tuck some of that back in there. Leave the rest. Now take your puree, pour it into your pie. I roughly eyeball half and half for the other crust. Not quite. Top this one up a little. So there you are. You got one pumpkin pie ready to go, 2 pumpkin pie ready to go. Set your oven 350, and once it gets up to temperature, put them in there roughly half an hour, 45 minutes, depending on your stove. Check them once in a while. Poke in with a toothpick or knife or whatever you want, and if it comes out clean, you're good to go. Enjoy your pie.